YouTube channel. Today is Labor Day, so of course this is a rental car review. As you can see, if you look carefully, this is the same place where I reviewed my most popular video, the Dodge Grand Caravan. I'll insert a clip of that now from like this angle. Today we have a Dodge 2018 Dodge Grand Caravan GT. And now that we're back, this is not a Dodge Grand Caravan. It's actually a brand that I haven't had much interest in, and that's not embedded in my channel. This is a 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport SE. This is a smaller version of the bigger Outlander that comes with 3 roads and a plug-in hybrid. This is a rental car from Budget Rent a Car, as always. Here's your Mitsubishi key fob. Now, for me, it looks like it came out of Roblox, but it works. Your unlock, lock. There should be a remote start, but this is the SE, not the top of the line GT. The trims go, I think, ES, AS, SE, and then SEL, and then they go GT. So taking a look under here in the trunk space. Here in the trunk space, there's plenty of space. There's a rear spare tire. There's a rear spare tire with all your jack and everything. One nice thing that I like, this is a subcompact vehicle that competes with like the Jeep Renegade, and you can see you have folding mirrors so that when you unlock, they fold out, and then when you lock, they fold in. For 2019, they made blind spot monitoring standard, which is very good. Now, sorry for the car being a little bit dirty. It was driven from Chicago. Under the hood, let's come in here. Okay, so while we're over here, putting the key fob in our pocket. Here, I don't like how Mitsubishi put the button all the way over here. They should have put it here. Sophian Bay from Redline Review said that it feels a little bit cheap. I can see where he's coming from, but no sensor. Even pulling on the door handle feels a little cheap. Power folding mirrors. When I push it, it checks the key, opens the door. Even opening the door, you can hear the economy feel a little bit dirty on the interior. Hood is Mitsubishi's 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. I don't know if it's turbocharged or not. I'll put in torque and horsepower figures right now. Now again, keyless entry on the driver and passenger side. One lock, pressing the button once, driver door twice. Lock the door and then pressing it once again, locks it and everything folds in. No sunroof on this SE model, but I'm glad that they included a shark fin. Coming in here, nice cloth seats. Stepping in, a nice good step in height. Closing the door, I do hear a little bit of a rattle. I think that might be the soda can. Yeah, you can see that this plastic down here is a little fidgety. Thank God we have push button start. Put on the brake. Mitsubishi motors. Oh, let me turn that down. Here you have your button for your blind spot monitoring. You can see it's right here on the mirrors. There you go, you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see it. Again, like I said, power folding mirrors, which is kind of unusual to see in this class. I mean, honestly, I would accept this as a first car. I mean, it's decent. You have your 7-inch infotainment system. I like how they did it like this. Like, FCA, you might learn a thing or two because you need the 7-inch Uconnect system. It needs like when you, for example, I would demonstrate Apple CarPlay, but I don't have a second iPhone. When you do Apple CarPlay, it takes up the full screen and you don't have this tiny bar. Where on the Jeeps and all the FCA products, it's like a tiny, tiny bar. So they need to learn to redo their 7-inch, but the 8.4, like their Apple CarPlay needs to take up the full screen. Here, AM, FM, iPod, iPhone, Bluetooth, Sirius XM, everything. You can turn your screen off to make it look like in those movies when they're driving the car and they don't want the screen on, but you can pressing home. Day and night time. Nighttime, AM, FM. Down here you have your hazards, passenger airbag, air conditioning controls, heated seats, traction control, 2 USB ports. This is my Apple cable. You have your CVT transmission that does come with the backup camera, and then it goes like into like a sport mode and everything. Yeah. Down here you can see this is where the fob was originally. This is the key that comes outside of the fob. It's really basic, but personally the key is okay. It fits in your hand. It's like kind of like the Nissan key, don't fix what's not broken. So I know it looks a little bland and it looks like it came out of Roblox, but it still works. It has a nice kind of design to it. I mean, yeah. Here you have manual handbrake, no electronic handbrake, electrically powered steering wheel. Here you have all your volume and Bluetooth controls, your turn signals, and your headlights. Here you have your 2 analog gauges with a nice tiny, I think that might be like a 5-inch display that you have to click this cheap feeling info button to filter through the top. Really, Mitsubishi needs to go and redo their noises because it just sounds like I'm in like some Chinese fake of a Toyota. Here you have your cruise control settings. If you want adaptive cruise control, you're gonna have to step up to the Outlander. Here you have your windshield wipers with your rear windshield wiper. Visor test. Mitsubishi obviously failed. Nice little place to like clip something on your visors. Nice visor. Here's like my phone case. It's silicone, and I didn't have to pay $40,000 for it because I didn't buy it from Apple. Here's your glove box. You have this little kind of like minivan, mini storage tray that can easily just be removed. 12-volt power outlet. Tiny glove box with this cheap feeling felt carpet, which honestly they shouldn't have done, but it feels super cheap. Yeah, here you have your glove box. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our headlights, turn on the hazard, and but the driver window is automatic up down, but just the driver. Go ahead and put down the driver and passenger side of the mirror window. Now let's take a look at the exterior. So we're gonna leave the car on. And let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Stepping into the back, it's a nice wide-ish opening, sitting in front of my dad's driving position and my driving position, if I had one. Plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. Keep in mind I'm only 5'10". Nice power windows, but they don't go down all the way. In the middle, you have this kind of console with armrest and cup holder. No air vents back here. No mat pocket. Oh, driver mat pocket. But otherwise, back here is pretty bland. In the middle position, there is quite a large hump. With my feet on that hump, my knees do sit up pretty high. Still a good amount of headroom. Sorry, I have the hazards on. Go ahead and turn these off real quick. To fold the seat isn't a circus game. You actually just push this button with the arrow. And it folds down, no need to flip the seat up. Like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at trunk space. No power tailgate. You're gonna have to step up to the Outlander if you want that. But it's a decent trunk. Very wide at the bottom. It's kind of like a triangle. Nice large trunk space. Nice and large trunk space with the seats folded down. But most of the time you keep the seats folded up and it's still pretty decent. Let's go ahead and turn off the headlights. Turn off the hazards. And shut her off. Upon shutting off the vehicle, the infotainment system does say "see you." Anyway, that was my review of this 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.